The biggest problem for us was as a sort of B to C to B company. Around the holiday time, you can see a lot of consumer churn or maybe lower engagement because it's the end of the year, people aren't working as much, and then also just shoring up revenue by having more annual subscriptions. That was something that was really important to us. And so working with Steve was like a critical part of our operation toward the end of the year to say, how could we use a holiday campaign to test this messaging, test this idea, and ultimately try to drive results to get easily retained users on these annual subscriptions. Zen Solutions immediately understood our challenges, prioritizing speed and execution while delivering quantifiable results. We could not have gotten this done without Steve's expertise and deep knowledge of our audience, technical prowess, and just his ability to execute really well. At Zen Solutions took complete ownership of this project from start to finish, even through the holidays. We ended up sending over 1.3 million emails without a single hiccup. He took complete ownership from messaging, copy, creative, to even defining the technical requirements, and then working with our international engineering team across several time zones. Steve has a very unique background. He's both been a software engineer as well as a marketing leader. So the ability for him to come in and take things from end to end, like truly from copy and initial ideation all the way down to technical requirements, documentation, even some engineering tasks, was extremely helpful for us because we just don't have that kind of bandwidth or capacity on our team, nor the expertise of in a single person to do all of those things. So it gives him this edge that a lot of marketers just don't have, and that he can speak with engineering teams and communicate requirements. He also has the technical understanding of how these different systems work, and so he can architect solutions that make a lot of sense in the context of kind of our marketing activities. And you tend to find that's really hard to do is you'll have marketing over here with one idea, engineering over here with another, and it's just very hard to get people to meet in the middle and speak a common language. And Steve can sort of work in both of those worlds because of his technical abilities. Steve just immediately from the outset seemed to understand who we were trying to appeal to and how to message to them. And so that was evident in some of the early conversations we had, his ability to sort of document these personas, what their interests were, what their needs were, and then ultimately design a campaign around that. And that, again, was kind of indispensable for us because part of the challenge is getting people to understand who we're going after. Steve did that remarkably fast and really seemed to speak well and speak the language of our end user.